One of the biggest challenges when using AI image generators is consistency, especially when you're building characters. Now, this was a problem that I had until I started using today's tool, and now I am creating images like these on a consistent basis. And as you can see, the consistency is there in every single one of these images. Are you struggling to create matching characters in all of your images? Well, then today's video is here to save the day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create consistent characters in Midjourney so that you can replicate the same character in different scenarios when you're building a story, or if you're trying to put together some artwork, or if you are just using some branding for a project. Today's video is going to show you all that you need to know about creating consistent characters that you want. You'll be getting a step-by-step guide along with some tips and tricks to really take your creating game to the next level. And by the end of it all, you'll know exactly how to create recognizable, consistent characters on Midjourney. Now, does this sound like something that you're interested in? Then you're gonna have to stick around till the end, because the very last tip is going to blow your mind. And right now, guys, I think it's time for us to start creating some cool characters. So let's go over to the PC. So guys, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to head over to Midjourney and you're going to create an account. Now, once you have the account, you're going to see this on the home screen, which is basically a lot of examples of the types of things that you can create using Midjourney. And if you want to, you can even go onto one of these examples. You can actually use that as a reference image for what you are going to create. But since we are creating consistent characters, we're going to do everything from scratch. So we're going to go to this top section over here, and I'm going to click on it, and then we're going to put in this prompt. So give me a girl with red curly hair. She is drinking some tea in a coffee shop. So I think this is something that's pretty simple, and at the same time, I think we can get a whole lot of cool images out of this. We're just going to check all of the options: the stylization, the weirdness, and the variety. Variety being the amount of images they give you. Weirdness is the amount of charm that they add to the images, and stylization is do you want it to look like a painting, or do you want it to look like your exact prompt? Now, as you can see, guys, the image is already done, and this is one of the things that I actually really like about Midjourney, is the fact that it gives you 4 different kinds of images in 4 different kinds of styles. So here you can see one that's more realistic, one that looks like a cartoon character, and it's just so detailed. It's so nice. It hit every mark the exact way that I was thinking about it. And now I'm going to show you guys what you can do. So if you go into the right hand side, here you can see upscale, where you can make the image better. You have remix, which is something that's very important for today's video. We have zoom, and we have also more if you would like to rerun it or anything like that. And there's also more options on the top, but we are focusing on remix. So I'm going to be clicking on remix. Now you have subtle, which is basically just paying attention to small details, and then you have strong, which is you would like to change a lot in the image. So now I'm going to click over here, you click on remix, and then I'm going to put in this. Now put her in a forest drinking coffee with tigers and horses in the background. Then you're going to submit that, go over to create. So now, guys, it is busy recreating, but because we used the remix feature, I can promise you it's going to do some cool things to the image. The girl is still exactly the same. She has the coffee in her hand, and she now has tigers and horses in the background. So this is giving more of the forest look that I was going for. And as you can see, the character is exactly the same. So now I have a feeling that we can do even more to this specific image. So I have a feeling we can do more with this image. So we're going to go over to remix, click on strong, and now we're going to change it up again. Now she is in space drinking coffee with aliens. Now this is totally out of this world, and I have a feeling that it's going to find a way to bring all of that into this image, and you are going to see exactly what I mean in a second. And now, guys, pay attention to the image I used as the remix. So because I used the one that looks realistic but also a little bit like a drawing, it's using that specifically, and it's giving me images off of that. So now you can see all 4 of these images. Yes, there is a variety of it, but they all do kind of have a hint of drawing in them. And that is something that is really, really cool about the way Midjourney reads your prompts and the way it reads the instructions that you give it. So now, if I go a little bit lower, now let's go to the realistic image. And now I'm going to click on strong again. Now we're going to change this up, and we're going to say, now she is in a Jurassic world. Now we're going to go over to create, and then we are going to watch it do its magic. And here we go, guys. Here you can see the examples. Now they did take out the coffee cup in these, because the main focus that they were looking at was the girl looking realistic. And as you can see, look at these images, guys. I absolutely love every single one of these. The detail is there, from her eyes to her hair to her freckles, and even the dinosaur element is really there. And also you'll even notice that the angle of the shots is all exactly the same. So now I'm going to show you guys how to upscale it. You just click on upscale creative and then you let Midjourney do its magic. And this has to be the best one so far. Just look at all the detail that you can see in there. If you do want to download the image, just go over to this little icon over here, click on that, and then the image is yours. But we are not done creating just yet. I want to look for a specific one that I would like to see us do a little bit more with. I want to see how far we can really push Midjourney. So we are going to go for this image. It has the hint of fantasticness in the background, but it also looks super realistic. So we're going to click on Strong Remix. Now she is the queen of a fire kingdom with demons around her. So now this is taking the innocent looking girl and let's put her around the demons and let's see what it can actually do with that prompt. And guys, there you can see our image is completed. Look at it. The girl is still exactly the same, but what they did do is they made her look more menacing so that she can fit the aesthetic in the background, and it looks absolutely cool. This looks like the cover art that you would see on a movie. And it's still cool because we're still using the exact same character from all of this, and as you can see, the consistency is flowing. So guys, this is just an example of the types of things that we can create. As you can see, there is a consistent character flowing through each and every single one of these images. We can add anything that we want to. We can make this as out of the ordinary as possible, and it's still going to give us this consistent image as long as you use this method. And here guys, we can take a look at the results. Now these look so cool. It does have more of a drawing feeling to it. If I want to change that, all I have to do is just go back to one of the realistic images and then it's going to use that for me. And now guys, this one I really like, so I'm going to upscale this one in a creative way. And then we are going to let that go in the corner in create. And guys, just look at all of the detail. And there guys, our image is upscaled. And now you'll notice this is a drawing. This is the kind of painting that you can just put on your wall. And when we zoom in, you can see all of the incredible details. They still have the freckles as they did in every single image. There is so much detail on the cup itself. And I'm just so happy about the fact that we can do that. So now I want you guys to know that if you are testing out Midjourney, you can do all of this and more. Now let me show you guys one more. So if we do go over here, let's use this girl because this is just pure detail. Let's go over to Remix and now let's just change that one specific part. She's now in a cyber world with robots. She is the detective. And now I have a feeling that they're going to give us something pretty awesome with this one. And let's also bring back the element of she is drinking coffee. And there you go guys, there is the image. I think this is what I would call the showstopper. The coffee is there, the robots is there, the details is still there, and as you can see, the most important thing is that it is consistent guys. When it comes to this tool, you just have to make sure that you are using the images in the right way. So when you do create your initial prompt, take a look at the images that it gave you, then look through those ones, look at the one that really stands out for you. Also pay attention to if it is realistic, if it is the cartoon, if it is a specific angle that you would like, and then that is the one that you remix, and then you can go above and beyond when it comes to your prompts that you are using. Then all you have to do is just follow the method that I showed you in today's video, and I can guarantee you that every single character you create is going to look awesome, and most importantly, it's going to be consistent. And now guys, I know that the next important question is, but how much does it all cost? So when you head over to the paid plans for Midjourney, then you're going to see that there is a couple of different options. You have the basic plan, which is $10 a month. Now the basic plan gives you limited generators of about 200 per month. And also on top of that, it does have general commercial terms. It has 3 concurrent fast jobs, and I'm being honest with you guys, it is still pretty cool. I have no issues with using the basic plan, so I would suggest that if you are starting out, try out the basic plan first, see how you like Midjourney, and then from that, try out the other plans if you do need it. And then you also have the standard plan, you have the pro plan, and let's not forget about the mega plan. Now the mega plan is if you are using this for business purposes, if you are also running a team with it, then I would say go over to those ones guys. So guys, if you would like to try Midjourney out for yourself, then it is the first link in the description below. So there you have it guys. Now you can create consistent characters like a pro. If you guys like the video today guys, then give this video a like,